Chef Buck here, and today Camera Girl is making some kettle corn. She's got a few test kernels in there, sitting in some oil on medium heat. Oh, gotta leave a little space.
Yeah, always let air escape. So we've got our kernels that have popped. I'm going to quickly add in the rest of our measured popcorn. Stir it around just a little bit to coat it with the oil, and right away put in your sugar and salt. Stir it around a second. Now you're just going to keep on shaking it.
It looks like exercise.
It is a little bit of exercise. You got to keep shaking it because that sugar will burn.
So you just keep picking it up and shaking it, and then you're careful not to put your lid on completely.
Exactly. And the other thing is, no matter how good you are at a popper, be ready for some unpopped kernels, because it's better to have that than burnt sugar.
This makes me think of shake weight. This is shake weight for people that really just want a snack. That's it. So we're hardly hearing anything. So you're going to turn the heat off.
And you do it before you would for regular stovetop popcorn.
So you want to err on the side of caution and get it off when it's just popping very slow.
Right, because again, burnt sugar. So right away, you're going to put it on a sheet that you've already laid out. Now I'm going to dig out the unpopped kernels so they don't stick as the sugar dries. See that? That's why you're doing it. You don't want a mouthful of kernels. Oh, man.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
Some of the pieces are, of course, more yummy. But actually, it works to have some pieces that are sort of plain. So you'll experiment, but don't immediately double the sugar. Oh, I'm not going to have any for the movie.
I'm sorry. It's just too tasty. That's what your taste buds do with sugar. There you have it. Super simple recipe.
Perhaps you need to quit chewing the popcorn before you do that.
I know it's annoying to hear that, but that's what happens with kettle corn.